Oh no, I didn't play the video.
Yeah, you gotta play the video. There we go. Countdown. Countdown's on.
You gotta stretch.
Oh yeah, you gotta hydrate.
Everybody get your water.
This is such music.
This music is by Creator Mix. It is called
Fantastic.
Ascension.
And you know, I really feel like I'm ascending right now.
And I will be turning the background music off when we get started, but I just wanted a little fun, like, let's pep it up.
Yeah, it's fantastic. All right.
If you love creating YouTube, you would love this one right here.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah,
And
I do like YouTube.
if you want to know how to use Canva for YouTube, then I'm your girl. But today, we're not talking Canva. We're talking Prime Day deals.
Prime Day deals. Let us know, I think, in the comments if anyone has picked up any amazing Prime Day deals that they want to share with us. Who doesn't love a little bargain? I haven't bought anything yet. Have you bought anything yet, Jennifer? No spoilers, but
I have.
you have? Yeah.
I cover
cool.
you up with this view. I'm sorry. This is lit.
This is lit. This is
Oh,
lit.
yes. Streaming to 2 locations. This is the first time. So if you are watching from Claire's channel, thank you so much. And if you are watching on my channel, thank you so much. And if you're like Amy and you're watching on both channels, you're a bloody legend.
Hey, Marianne is here. Hello, Marianne.
Marianne, have I thrown you? Oh, I can't throw you a wrench. You're watching on Claire's channel. Does Marianne have a wrench?
I don't know. I don't know. No, I'm just looking over on YouTube and no, Marianne doesn't have a wrench. That's all right. Surely we won't get any yuckos in here today.
I don't know.
All right.
This is a time where yuckos typically show up.
2, 1, 0. Wow. Awesome. Very exciting.
Now you get 2 of us. Very
what a treat. What a dream come true for everyone.
I mean, this is a dream come true. I love it when you are on the show, and even better, I'm on yours right now.
I know. We're multi-streaming right now, folks. For anyone who doesn't know what that is, it means like it's this new thing that we're able to do on YouTube. And this video is on my channel, Claire Sarah, for those of you who are here from there. Thank you so much. And it's also streaming on the Creator Classroom. Awesome. How cool.
It's called Guest Destination within StreamYard. And fun fact, I don't know about Claire, but in my description, I left a little link for everybody. And essentially what it is if you've never used StreamYard and you sign up for StreamYard with that link, you get a $10 credit towards a paid plan. Now, you don't need a paid plan. I used a free plan for a while, but there are a lot of perks with the paid plan. And one of those perks is that you can do guest destinations. I don't know if that's a paid perk for the host. I think the host needs a paid plan, but the guest doesn't need one. And so it's bloody awesome.
It's pretty cool. We've been having a very fun time working out how to use it. Oh my goodness. Are you in a Chumbawamba t-shirt?
Do you see it?
Yes.
Okay. Do you want to see
it? Good spotting, Nina.
Okay. So I get knocked down, but here's the funny thing. The back of it, we're going to see if I can show the back of it. Am I in the right spot?
Yes, official. If you go to, oh, my brain can't work it out. Yep, yes, official gravity inspector. That's fantastic. How good.
It's a
How good, Steph.
it's a long story, but the short version is that I rolled over in the bed and the bed was not there.
Oh
And
no.
so, and that was after it, like a couple weeks after I had fallen in the bathtub while trying to clean it. And I was on crutches for weeks. So
Oh no.
I made this shirt and most people don't get it. So thank you,
That is
Nina.
such a good shirt. I think the real lesson here, Jennifer, is that you shouldn't ever wash the bathtub.
Oh, and I did it on April Fool's Day. And so I
Oh my
decided
goodness.
that one should
Not a
never
very funny
clean on
joke.
April 1st.
No, definitely not. Definitely not. Amazing. So I'm so excited. I woke up at I'm not sleeping well. Didn't sleep well last night. I woke up at like 1:30 in the morning and the naturally was like, oh, I guess I'll look on YouTube. Worst idea ever, really, if you want to get back to sleep. But I saw that Jennifer was live doing this Amazon Prime Day conversation on her channel, and I said hello, and Jennifer was like, "Come on screen with me," and I was like, "Absolutely not. I need to try to go back to sleep." But yeah, now here we are in the morning doing this, which is awesome because I've been kind of a little bit distracted and haven't found out much about Amazon Prime Day deals. So I'm going to be learning a lot about this from Jennifer. So I imagine today there'll be lots of like that kind of thing and finding out about some really really cool deals specifically for content creators on Amazon Prime Day.
My husband says he keeps hearing wind. I promise it's not me. I think it's wind
Not
outside.
me.
It's
Okay.
not me. All right. Ooh, so Fish Stick USA. Pardon me, I cannot remember your name, but Fish Stick is a very common person to come up on my live streams. I bought smart light bulbs, portable power bank, a streamer light, and bubble gum. I mean,
Amazing.
that, oh, actually, Fish Stick came over from your channel.
Yeah, Fish
Actually, I
Stick
see.
watches my channel as well. Fish Stick, will you create a classroom first or will you Claire Sarah first? I'd love to know where you like,
And
yeah.
maybe I've just seen him name on yours, but recently I've
No,
seen him.
I
I don't,
think I've seen Fish Stick on yours as well. What a
so,
mystery. Big YouTube mystery.
well, we have the same kind of audience. All
Yes.
right.
Content
So,
creators.
what do you say we look at my Amazon storefront and see what we can find?
Yeah, awesome.
Let's
And yeah, I said it earlier, but for anyone who is just getting in now, if you have spotted any amazing Amazon Prime Day deals, if you've bought anything or whatever, let us know. It's very, very fun and exciting to know about.
All right, so this is very quickly, this is the Project Help Desk. Like that's the name of my other channel. So that's typically what I've got here. But I do have some very content creator specific lists, including one that's pinned at the very top called Creator Recommended Products. I'm not going to go into all of those because not all of them are on deal. But let's just click in real quick and let me click this button that says hide screen because that would be lovely. Nobody needs to see that the whole time. But these are just different products that I've heard other creators recommend. They're not anything necessarily that I've used personally. But for example, this, help me say it, Claire.
Oh, I'll try to help you say it, but really I'm making it up. Neewer? Chroma
Newer,
key
newer,
backdrop. Newer? Is it
newer.
newer? 2 E's though, I don't know.
My
Chroma key?
husband corrected me and said it's newer.
Okay.
Oh, is
Newer?
it? Wait, Neewer?
That's what I heard.
It's
Okay.
Neewer, like
Neewer.
Neewer. Anybody
Newer,
else? Is it knee like your knee, like your kneecaps, or is it new like opposite of old?
like a new purchase. And I think the second word is pronounced
That's chroma
chromaki,
key. Chroma key.
or is it chromaki?
It's chroma key. But this is the backdrop, if I'm not mistaken, that Claire would have at her old place.
Mhm.
And they
Yeah.
are on a deal right now for $38.39, or if you liked the blue gray option, $39.99, or the black and white option, $39.99. That's a really good deal. I've not seen them that low.
Yeah, that's amazing. And for people who are watching from Australia, these are US prices, so be aware of that.
Yep.
We have a different price that populates in our screen store. But I would say about those, if I was to get that again, that same product again, I would personally get the you're saying if it's different in my store? I would personally go for the gray screen, the blue and gray screen, because then you can like bounce color off of it so much more easily. So rather than
So
being
on the back of mine's actually a blue gray, but the
yeah.
gray's got some kind of weird funky on it. And I just like it didn't look
Oh,
right. So I don't know if newer would be the same way or not, but
yeah,
it
right.
had
Okay.
some
Maybe it's not designed for bouncing light off of, but I really loved using the blue screen in the background in my videos. I found it so helpful. Talk to
spoiler
text.
alert. Spoiler alert, we will be showing
Okay.
this in a little bit right there.
Yeah, cool.
But when we get to the other
Awesome.
list, yeah, it is a great deal.
Yeah.
And I'm going to show you
Yeah.
an alternative to that one too. But
Yeah,
you
awesome.
see, like I've just got cameras. Like I've got the ZV-1. I personally use the ZV-1 for my other channel, and then this is the small rig I use. This is the extra batteries I use. This is the battery, like the dummy battery. I don't like that word. The dummy battery that I use. So a lot
Would
of
you
these
prefer
are,
Silly Billy battery?
hmm, a faux
Uh,
battery.
faux battery. Yeah.
But these are just a lot of cameras that other creators have recommended. And of course, there's my brand new mouse, by the way. It's still on, I've had it this whole time. It still has 15% battery life. I've not had to charge it yet.
Wow.
So
That's amazing.
I love this mouse. All right. So let's go back to this one. So this is the list, Prime Day Creators List of 2023 that I've been updating throughout the day and that I will update throughout tomorrow as much as I can. I've got some things that I've got appointments tomorrow, so I might not be able to update it as frequently, but I will update this one. It's the one we're going to go through tonight or the morning, depending on where you are. And then I've got a list of content creator products that I personally own, and these are ones that I would buy again. So I think that's important for people to know not only what I have, but which ones I would actually purchase again, because
Yeah.
some things I wouldn't purchase again. And so they aren't on there.
Yeah.
Of course, if you
Same
want
here.
other things like kitchen picks or outdoor tools, I got you there too. But we're creators, so we're going to go into the creator list. And while I'm here, I'm going to drop this creator list in the chat. I think this is just going to my channel's chat, but I'm not
Yeah.
sure.
I'll share it as well. Let's see if it will let me share it as well. So it goes to my channel too. Let's see how that works. Is that yeah, awesome. So that is there for anyone who wants to check that out. And yeah, I think it was Motif Music Studios said, where are we? Where are we? Oh, bye-bye. Someone said, thank you so much for putting, yeah, can't wait to check these out. Thank you for doing the work and getting these created all in one place. Yeah, this is so incredibly handy and helpful for people, Jennifer. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Because I know
Well,
sometimes Amazon can be like a really tricky place to navigate, and there's just so much going on that it's like, what even is where even is anything? So this is super duper helpful. Hey, tech troublemakers here. So nice to have
all
you
right.
here.
Now, so Roy, here's the deal. I'm going to butcher some tech things. So you're going to have to keep me on my toes in the chat. I'm counting on you. All right. So this is what I'm going to say. Some of these things may actually be sold out from the time I put them on the list. I've not checked it in a couple hours. So we're going to go through and see what we have. Now, these office wheels, I have had these for years. My husband have had these for years. You might think, why do I need these? Fish Stick USA says, I like the chair wheels. I have these. Fish Stick, if you want to tell me your name, that's great. If you don't, that's okay too. I just hate to call you Fish Stick. But you might want to chime in about why these are great. But for me, it's a case of it makes rolling my chair really, really easily. Like it's super easy to roll my chair with these wheels. It's not very pleasant if you roll it over your foot, but
No.
they obviously come in a 5-pack for a chair. And they've got a clear version, which is what I have, for $17.99, and 70% are already claimed. And the black ones are even cheaper at $14.71. And this, like, you just don't see them this low. I've been watching these for years. I've never seen them priced this low. So if you were going to jump on it, I would jump on it sooner rather than later. And I'm going to see if I can get an affiliate link because, you know, I've got those. All right, Claire, take it over while I'm trying to find something.
Yeah, I was just thinking how awesome that is that these are usable on like Fish Stick. Oh, Fish Stick is Philip. Philip has said rolling on carpet or wood is very smooth. That's really very oh my gosh, I'm so excited. That's Snazzy Life is here. Cool. You're all so amazing. Well, look at all these people showing up for a surprise live stream. Yeah, I just think that sounds really awesome. So can you confirm for me, Jennifer or Philip, if do these just work in the bottom of like any office chair? Do they all have like a standard wheel thing that comes on and off?
They sure do. Tech Troublemaker can Tech Troublemaker can talk about it more, but at the bottom of all chairs, like where your computer chair, there's just bits, and this part right here just will shove right into
Who
it.
knew? Who bloody knew? That's amazing.
So see, like this one, like that's not exactly what mine looks like, but yeah, just you pull out the old one
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
push
awesome.
the new wheels
So
until you click.
I definitely distracted you from what you were trying to look for. Sorry about that.
Oh no,
But
it's okay. I actually got it in there.
look at you go.
See,
That's
look
amazing.
right here.
Oh, okay,
That's
cool.
well, I
will
said the office
copy.
chair, but you guys know it's the wheels. But yeah, so that's like it's going pretty fast. Like earlier when I looked at it, like a few hours ago, it was like 17% claimed.
Oh, wow. Yeah, so I didn't realize that that was a thing. So there's only a certain number of everything that's available, and
Some
then when it's sold out, it's
some
sold out.
products are like that. Some have more. But yeah,
Mm.
like this is what normal chair wheels look like, right?
Yeah, that's what my horrible chair wheels are like.
Yeah, but this
Oh my
same thing.
gosh.
It's just safe
Okay.
glide over fall floors, sturdy constructions, no residue, no scuff, quiet, smooth rolling, and modern stylish design. I'm not sure that I would call it stylish, but
I don't know. I think it's pretty
it's
stylish. Look
not.
at it. Fancy.
And look, so like these crack, right? I've not had any
Yeah.
cracking issues. The only issues that I have a little bit with is that my hair flies everywhere. It's constantly coming out. So my hair will get wrapped in it. So sometimes I have to take the scissors to my wheels and like give it a little haircut.
I imagine that's a problem that everyone has. Do you know, it's kinda like, yeah, what I think is so amazing about this particular deal is that is just such an affordable upgrade, and it sounds like so many people. I thought no one knew about. I thought you're the only person that knew about this, but everyone is saying how helpful it is to have good wheels on office chairs. Like, who knew? And that for such a yeah, that's such an affordable upgrade that could be super helpful for people. Nice one.
Yeah,
Oh, look at all
look,
these legends in here.
fancy wheels plant. Okay. I'm look, Sharon wants me to talk about my ice cream maker. I'll gladly talk about it, but let's get through a couple creator items first. And
Yeah, let's have the
Sharon,
ice cream maker be a bonus, a bonus at the end after we talk about the
oh
creator things.
wait, what was his name?
Philip, this is Philip.
Philip.
I'm
Philip.
writing that down. I don't
Okay.
wanna forget that.
Philip. So I'm so glad your hair's yeah. I've just got a lot of it, as you see, and it's constantly coming out. Oh, okay. So Claire's mom's reminding us, everybody, go ahead and tappity tap the like button. If you're watching on Claire's stream, tappity tap that button. And if you, my
Do you
heart
see what
just,
I just saw?
my heart just exploded a little bit.
Oh, that's so cool. And
I'm going to show you why I got emotional.
I'm probably gonna weep too, actually, with all of the crying that I've been doing lately. Oh, wow, that's so
Thank
nice.
you.
Oh, all right.
I normally would have a little fun little thing. Let's see if I can find a fun little thing.
Is
Where?
me crying about it a fun little thing?
No. Look, 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 look. Here it is. Thanks for the super chat.
Oh, that's so lovely. Oh, what a legend.
Thank you. Let me showcase that one more time if I can find it.
Oh, that's so lovely.
Tell me if you don't mind, tell me your name so I can thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. And look, see, you're gonna have Claire crying. Don't mind
It's,
us. Clicked
it's
like
a
on
very
both channels.
for anyone who is not aware of what I'm currently going through, I am doing IVF treatment at the moment, and so I'm crying about literally everything. So someone doing a really generous super chat for Jennifer here is really get me in my heart. Oh, amazing. Cool.
All right. Now, while I'm doing that, I'm grabbing a few light. I mean, we talk about lightning deals, right?
I'm
What
very
about
excited.
light deals?
Well, this is amazing because this is literally what is here right now. These lights are the lights that I use.
Oh,
So seeing that I got Ripped off? No. They're just such a good investment. They're just so easy to use, easy to set up, and yeah, they're amazing. They're such good lights. That's such a good deal.
Oh, so you hear it. Well, this is American prices.
Yeah, this is American prices, but 22% it would be off of Australian prices,
Yeah.
I assume as well.
All right, so
Yeah.
I'm going to throw in this because, Claire says this is what she uses. What do you like about these lights, Claire?
I just like how easy they are. Like, I mean, they're just easy. They're good. They're such good quality, really long lasting. They come with a battery pack as well. If that is, like I don't ever do. I just plug them in. But I also have on them these soft boxes, which are in my shop front. I don't know if you have that up there.
I don't, because
Do
I
you
had
have the
so
link
many
there?
tabs open and I was so
Yeah.
confused.
Should I show what I mean? Because I think that they
Yeah.
make these lights really so much better. And they're like they're a pretty minimal.
Minimal.
Come on, words. All right. Let's present my screen. All
By the
right.
way, several people are watching us on both channels. Let's just say first, Bloody Legend. And
What a pack of bloody
Roy,
legends.
Roy says you're going to want to turn the sound off on one of the two. Otherwise, you're going to hear us an echo.
Little echo. Yeah, that's amazing.
And Roy has the RGB version of these lights and wish I'd gotten these instead. So I put,
Is it it's the bicolor? Yeah. So I've got the bicolor in the front, and then I got one RGB because in case I want to like play around with color and stuff. Okay, so down here, my small YouTube studio setup. These are the soft boxes that I
okay,
think
so
you'll see Australian prices. So that's very probably different. Or is it showing?
the 2-pack LED. No, wait. LED.
You got what I've got?
It's just down lower. There we go. It's the one that
Cool.
see all buying options. No.
Do you want to see all the buying options? So it's these ones right here.
Yep. Okay. That's what I was just making sure I was looking at the right thing. LED light panel soft boxes.
Yeah, I think most people are in the US, so chuck up it on your store.
Oh, is it these?
Uh,
That looks like.
oh, you're still I'm still saying my screen.
Oh.
Yes. Yeah. That's the one, and that's much cheaper than you'd pay in Australia.
Well, it looks like, see all buying options. Here we go. Suspense. It looks like there's a new one. It's like 73.39 or something like that. Let me see if I can get it on my other browser so I can grab a link if anybody does want to look at them.
Yeah, they're really helpful because it means that rather than having I can have them attached to my desk. So like I just have everything all set up, attached all the time. So it's just ready to go and easy for me to set up. And when Jennifer says, "Hey, do you want to do a live stream?" I can go, yes, straight away rather than having to set things up. So I have them attached to my desk all the time. And when I had them attached to my desk and didn't have the soft boxes, I was like, like it was just so bright. So it really kind of softens. It's a softbox. It softens the light. So you means you're able to have them heaps closer to you, which is awesome. Yeah.
Sharon, or Claire, either one, can you drop a link to for Beautiful Lies? Beautiful Lies wants to send a like to your live stream as well.
That's very lovely. I'll probably cry about that too.
And
No.
for those that have just tuned in, I teach people generally, this is not what I generally do. I teach people how to use Canva for YouTube. And Claire,
I have a YouTube channel where I like interview fellow content creators about how the awesome things they're doing on YouTube. So really it's to help people get inspiration and grow their own channels. And there's the link to my channel. Did that work? Did that come up in yours? You might have to copy and paste it because I don't think we can link drop in each other's. Do you see it?
yep. Well, I
Oh,
see it
cool.
here.
Oh, it's the long
I
version,
see it.
but that's all right.
Well, this is
Oh, do you know what? It
yeah,
makes sense. Just
well,
at
because
Claire Sarah, doesn't it?
you're a moderator on mine. So
Clever.
let's see here. But I don't think it went through on yours. I mean, my brain. All right, I tell you what.
It's just at Claire Sarah.
Yeah. Yes.
That's
just
probably the
YouTube / at Claire Sarah, just like what's in the YouTube, just like what's in the chat. Well, even though he may not see that because you're on your chat. Let me write a little banner.
That's
Watch
right.
this.
Look at you all go. What a pack of legends. Marianne says the link works. Awesome.
So this is where you would go, right there.
That's me. That's me. Oh, wow.
And
There's
of
so much
course,
happening in the chat. It's really thrilling me to the core.
did I spell it
And
wrong?
also,
Did I? Did I spell it wrong? No.
Oh, no. They're saying that they spelt it wrong. That's
Oh.
okay. It's been spelt wrong my whole life. I'm not one to mind. I've also been called Sarah my whole life. So, yeah, you know, as long as you don't call me mean things, I'm
That's
happy with
okay.
being called just about anything.
I thought that you were Claire Sarah and that was your like first middle name, like we do in the South. Like a lot of Southern women have two names.
Yeah, like Emmy Lou.
Yes. And so I thought that you were Claire Sarah and there was another last name.
Yeah. One of my really, really good friends, we had been friends for years. And one day we were at a party together. Oh my gosh, I'm getting a coffee delivery. How amazing. We were at a party together and she was like, so Claire Sarah, what even is your last name? And I was like, my last name, you should have found that out maybe a few years ago, but it's Sarah. And she was like, oh, Nina McCann, everybody. She's just delivered a coffee for me, a decaf. How wonderful.
Hello.
Next up, hey, Nina. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Nina.
Nina.
All right. Because, you know, she doesn't just have one. It's not Nina. It's Nina.
Hi, it's me, Nina. No.
Nina.
Everyone's saying, hi,
Nina.
Nina. And Sharon's middle name is Claire. You know who else's middle name is weirdly Claire? Is Nina.
How fun.
All right. So should we get on with the lights?
We're going to zip through these. The Elgato key light, which I've heard is really good. And it's on a deal for $139.99. And they even have the key light air. Roy says his middle name is not Claire.
That's very funny. Has anyone in the chat got these lights? I'd love to know. Any of the stuff that we have already spoken about, let us know if you have it. Because I've heard amazing things about these also, but I don't have them, have never used them. But Elgato's like a pretty amazing brand, isn't it?
Yes, I love the Stream Deck. I'm going to say it, controversial. Maybe I should have clicked controversial when I click monetize later. Not a fan of the microphone arms.
Oh,
So I will not
Scandal.
be putting those on any of my creator lists because not a fan. At least, yeah, not on. I own
Yeah.
it. I would never buy it again, and I wish we had kept the box so that we could have returned it. That's
Bummer.
yep.
I think that
But
that's really cool, and that's so helpful for everyone who's watching to know that the stuff that you have listed is actually stuff like if it's stuff that you've used is stuff that you actually like, and you're not just. I think some people just on their Amazon storefronts just list like everything they've ever heard of or had in their lives. So I think I really appreciate that your list is super curated, that it's either stuff that you love or that people that you like, other creators you've chatted with, love.
Yep.
It's awesome.
So, like, I've got one specific list on my storefront that is products that I use and love. And then I've got the other lists that are more creator recommended, or maybe something that I see that it's a good deal. But yeah,
Mhm.
I'm not going to be putting the Elgato low profile mic arm on. And part of it too is that I do have the Logi, the Blue Yeti, and there's a lot of me issues there. So it's not necessarily that it's a bad product. It's just that one that I can't personally recommend since it just isn't working for me. But other people may find it awesome. I just don't. But yeah,
Yeah.
these key lights, I hear a bunch of people talking about. So, and they've got 4.5-star rating with almost 3,000 reviews. That tells me that it's pretty good. So both of these, this one is the one that's on Prime Day deal. This one that's like a desk clamp,
Yeah.
and
Amazing.
this
Love
one's
a
not.
desk clamp.
And this it's more like looks like it's more on a stand. But
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, I
You
did not
see
mean that.
Roy's comment? One up.
Yep. Oh, I thought
Roy says, I have friends who do. They rave about them because you can control them via an app on your phone. That's awesome. Clamping them to your desk is better than the stands, I'm told, because the stands take up space. Yeah. If you don't have a ton of space, clamping stuff. Oh, love it. Love a bit of a clamp. The clamps are the main thing in my storefront, actually.
you love a good
Love a
clamp.
clamp. I love a good clamp.
Are you going clamping?
Yeah, I love to go clamping, all that sort of stuff. It's great.
And then
Yeah, it's just
for what it's worth, Roy loves the Elgato low profile mount.
okay, cool.
And he
Good to
also
know.
uses Elgato face cam for desk shots. Yeah, I didn't get that one. So, but yeah, I have the Neewer,
Neewer.
Neewer lights.
Beautiful lies.
I
Do
see that
you
we have
know? Can you confirm how to say that word? Because we were debating it earlier on.
yes. Is it Neewer like kneecaps, Neewer, or is it newer, opposite of older?
I just think if it is newer, then I don't believe in putting a silent E in your brand name. I think that's a
Unless
terrible choice.
Newer was someone's actual last name, and that's how they pronounce it, though.
Oh, but that would be like me getting upset that people are calling me Claire Sarah. Yeah, okay. Beautiful Lies has no idea. No one has any idea. We just buy them and we use them and we love them.
Yep. All right, so
Yeah.
we've got that one. I'm not going to like link anything specifically. Like I just will put I'll keep linking to this project, this idea list. That way you guys can find what you need. All right,
Yeah.
let's get rid of
Marianne says that she checked Neewer's official YouTube channel, and of the few videos she checked, it did not mention the name. See, even they're afraid to say it out loud.
Okay.
Oh, that's
So
funny.
this is oh, look at the word.
Oh no.
We've got a newer ring light because a lot of people love ring lights. I'm not a fan of them myself, but that's just because I'm a lightophobia. I just don't do light.
I think they give people scary eyes. I
Yes.
don't know.
And
I think I
essentially,
watched my own videos
wow.
back with a ring light, and I was like, "Oh, I've got scare. I look scary. I look like I've got some kind of possession situation going on." But yeah, I mean, some other people love them. Let us know in
Yeah.
the comments. Are you a ring light lover or are you a ring light hater?
And that's for viewing and for creating. Do you prefer when people have a ring light or don't have a ring light? But yeah, I thought
Mm,
it seemed like a good deal. I couldn't leave it out of the creator deals list because
yeah,
it
and they're
seemed like a
so
good deal.
simple. And having that phone mount in it, it just makes it amazing. And do you know what's really interesting is the stand that it's on is cheaper to get this way than it is to get on its own, I'm pretty sure. I bought this in the beginning, like for doing acting auditions and stuff. And it was so like before I was even doing content creation, it was so helpful. But yeah, the stand also is so much higher than any tripod that you ever buy. So I ended up using it to put my camera on and stuff for a long time. It's
Oh,
just it's a
that
good
is
stand.
a good little hack, right? Like if
Mm.
you're looking at things like this and you can find something with extra parts and it's cheaper than the actual tripod that you could get without the extra parts, get the thing
Yeah,
with the extra parts.
yeah.
You
Always be
might
getting
be
the
able
extra parts.
to get the extra bits.
Hey, hey, dear blog, whose name I'm not sure of either. But we'll call you Hey Dear Blog. My ring lights are set to my side, but they make you look like a vampire. Yeah, 100%.
Shall we call them the
Oh.
vampire lights? Oh, we have an answer.
Oh, no. Okay, Newer. No, you don't get to have a silent E. No, no.
Newer. And then it's
Okay.
like, "Ooh, is it newer or is it new ear?"
New yeah. I don't know. Whatever it is. I don't think even
Man,
if we said it was newer, I don't know if people would even believe it.
Memphis, where are you, my friend? Memphis.
Oh,
Okay,
you're watching from multiple accounts. Is that what's happening here?
so Memphis, I've not looked, but sorry, side conversation. On the message, I replied to you asking a couple more questions. Those are going to be helpful for me and my husband to figure out what's going to work best for you. But if you type some of those things in the comments, Roy might have some answers too. So go ahead and feel free to type in the chat what you're looking for because Roy might have an answer as well. Figured I'd just throw that out there since Memphis was here.
Hello.
Yeah.
And here watching from multiple accounts, which is very, very
Okay.
lovely.
She responded. So I will look at that when I go live. So probably won't be able to get back to you today, but tomorrow I'll get back to you. All right, let's see here. Here we are.
There you go.
Here we have another newer.
Have you used this one?
No, I don't use any lights.
Oh,
But
that's right. Yeah. Has
I
anyone
do
used
have a
these
couple
lights?
bucks.
Because
It
these
looks
look
like
really cool, but I feel like I don't know, does having it that if you have it on your phone, is that like way too close to your face? I don't
I
know.
don't
Is that like, I feel like that would
Maybe if
potentially
the
be
phone is
blinding,
on
but people
high
love these. Mm.
and I bought a lot of cheap stuff. Now I buy lots of expensive stuff. So here's the deal. What you do is you look at what can you afford? And then you look at if you were to upgrade later, what would that be? And then you see, is this at all in my budget? If you
Mm.
can squeak it in your budget and like the year from you now, like, okay, let me give an example. The Stream Deck. Okay. So when I bought this Stream Deck, I could afford the 6-button Stream Deck, but I thought the Jennifer 6 months from now would want the 15-key Stream Deck. So
Mhm.
I waited for the 15-key Stream Deck to go on deal. Well,
Yeah.
now here we are a year and a half later. I'm ready for the 32. So I'm waiting for it to go on sale. But the 32 has always been outside of my budget. Like there was no way I was not able to stretch that budget to be able to buy that.
Yeah.
And
I
now
still don't have a Stream Deck because I think that something that a lot of content creators can get in the habit of is buying buying a lot of stuff that they maybe can't afford yet. So for me, I bought a lot of stuff that in the beginning that I wish that I hadn't wasted my money on. I wish that I had just waited until I could afford the things that I actually wanted, such as these lights, like this microphone. I bought a bunch of microphones before I got this one, which was the one that I always kind of wanted. Like something like this was what I always wanted. But yeah, I know this Amazon Prime Day thing can be a real like, and obviously like we're trying to show people some cool stuff that they can buy, but I think it's definitely important to not fall into the oh no, it's never going to be on sale again, because it is like
yeah.
stuff will be on sale again, and that's not a very good sales pitch, but
Well, I also
like
look at
people
Camel,
go into
Camel,
so much
Camel.
debt.
I look at Camel, Camel, Camel and go, is this really a good deal? Or is this this deal comes up every 3 months?
Yeah, because
So
it's like yeah, there's that thing, what's it called, gear acquisition syndrome.
syndrome, gas.
Yeah, work out what you want, do heaps of research into stuff, and you know, do research, make sure it's a thing that you really actually want and really actually need, and get stuff that brings you joy. Because I would like to have a Stream Deck for sure, but I'm like, it's not something that I can afford right now. So I haven't got it yet, but they do look fun, and we're going to talk about them in a bit, aren't we? Because I know
So
a few
this is
people are
a
saying that
different
they're considering it.
version. This is a different version of that same sort of type light. It's just a new. Now we've got a new one to figure out. Numoa,
Oh,
a Numoa.
new mower.
I don't need a Numoa. Oh, Philip.
Philip.
When you buy, you should ask first what problem you're experiencing that you're trying to resolve. You should buy because others have it. You should not buy. I'm thinking the not wasn't in there because other have it or it looks fun. Yeah.
I mean,
No.
sometimes you should buy things just because they look fun.
So I've heard a lot of people talk about this small rig light. Have you? Was it you?
I know. I think you know who I think uses this. Hassan. I think Hassan has some of these and has some reviews on his channel about these, and they are amazing. How much they can light up a space, and like they're just so
And
good
it
for
looks
putting in
like
your
they do
background.
colors too.
Yeah, they're full
Okay.
RGB
You know who I
situation.
think has this? I think that
David?
David might have it, but I was thinking Melanie or Luria. Is it Luria?
Yeah,
I'm not
I
sure.
want some of these for sure. I think they look awesome. Oh, BGG Grooming is here. Hello, nice to have you here. And Tech Troublemaker says small rig is amazing gear. I don't have that, but they make fantastic gear. Yeah, I'm sure that Hassan has review of those on his channel. Yeah.
But yeah, so I've heard really good things about these, and when I looked, it seemed to be like on the lower end of what's been normal lately. But yeah, battery life is 180 minutes, and it's USB connection.
Yeah.
All right, let's keep going. Another light. Who would have guessed?
Oh my gosh, so many lights, so many options.
There were so many lights. This is the Elgato Key Light Mini. My guess is that Roy might have this. Oh, Roy says, I have other small rig gear and they are amazing for the price. Yeah, I've got a small rig on my camera. So because I like that, which is coming up also in a deal, because I like that, look at me, I'm just showing off my gear.
You are. You've got some fun gear, Jennifer.
I do.
I'm having so much
They
fun.
don't even get to see it much on this channel, even though a couple videos I've done for this month, I did use this camera for parts of the scene. But yeah, the Elgato Key Light Mini just looks like it would be good too. And look, it's 40% off.
Is that pretty much the same thing as the last thing we were looking at, but just a different brand?
Yeah. I mean, I can't tell what the difference is right off.
Maybe it's not color. Maybe it's not an RGB. Whereas that one is.
That's probably it.
Yeah.
I don't see anything.
That makes sense.
Why are you not popping up for me? I don't know why the pop-ups aren't popping.
Philip says that everything you're showing, they'd like to put in their cart and buy.
Well,
you can.
You can. All you need to do is go to this link right here. All you need to do is go to this link right here. It is an affiliate link. And all those items are correlated. Correlated? That's not the right word. Collaborated? No, they're there for you. You can just add to cart.
They're collected in a list. They're all, what is the word? Curated. It's a beautiful curated list of items for creators. Yeah, amazing. I also have a list linked in my description, but mine isn't all of these amazing specials. It's just the stuff that I use in my studio. So slightly less helpful, but you know.
Okay. This is
gotta
what
give myself
Roy
a little
says.
shout out, right?
We're gonna take this off the screen for a second. Roy says that the Elgato app, and I'm guessing he's talking about for the Key Light Mini, is polished, and the small rig app is a little Spartan feature-wise. That's good to know. And he's heading out because he has a live stream to prep for. Thank you so much, Roy. It was so great to see you.
What time does your live stream start? If you see this before you've gone.
Probably any time. All right, let me go back.
Well, we'll try and send people over there if it's going when we finish.
Now, this is the deal that I thought, this is amazing. And I know that Marianne uses this camera. The Sony ZV-1F is on sale for under $100. So if you're looking for a very basic vlogging camera, this might be the camera for you. So I don't personally use it. I use the ZV-1, but this might be the camera that you're looking for.
So this is probably like a little, would make a good second camera. I'm thinking. Do you think?
or a very someone Roy's stream. Oh, by the way, everybody, Roy is going live every Tuesday. So that's not today. No, that is today. Wow. My brain.
It's not today for me. I'm in Wednesday.
9 p.m. Eastern. So like an hour and 20 minutes. He'll be going live. Yep.
Amazing.
Oh,
Cool.
and here we go. Stream starts in about an hour and 15 minutes.
All right. I think it's safe to say we'll be finished up by then. So we
Yeah,
can send
I hope
people
so.
over.
Because my body's like, ooh, this is awesome.
Oh, that's lovely. Your video for a small space was very helpful. I meant to
Oh,
post it
sorry.
in the Facebook group. Yeah, I should link the Facebook group in here, shouldn't I? Because that's a cool place to hang out.
All right. So
Um,
Marianne has the ZV-1F and the ZV-1. And Michael says ZV-1F is a great on-the-go blog camera. Yeah.
okay, that's cool. How's the I find I've got the Sony ZV-E10, and when I was out filming outside walking around, it was like I couldn't believe how shaky it was. Like the stabilization is really not, I don't know. I don't think it's very designed for it, this camera. Or maybe I'm doing something wrong because I am not tech savvy. But yeah, I'd love to know, how's the stabilization on that, Michael? And
Oh,
also thank you
yeah.
so much
Yeah.
for watching.
I was like, I don't know about the F.
Yeah, interesting.
The ZV-1 itself isn't bad now. So this one doesn't say it's on a daily deal. There are only 2 left in stock. So limited time. If you want it at this low price,
Oh, wow.
$648. I just pulled in my sales voice, did I not?
With prices like that, you'd be mad to miss out.
Wow. The $649. So I've not seen it at this price in a very long time. So it is $100 off. It's not necessarily a Prime Day deal, but there's only 2 left. So you want to order it now. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh, that's that what's the word for that? The
It's,
scarcity. It's that's a clever little trick.
by the
Very
way,
clever
I
little trick.
have this camera. I love this camera.
Oh, cool.
Yep.
Marianne, you're saying that is why Sony made the Sony ZV-1F, especially for vloggers. So I heard. So the stabilization is better. Is that what that means?
That's
I
what
think
it
so.
sounds like to
Because
me.
that's cool. Yeah, that's awesome. I would love something like that. But
Oh,
yeah.
I pulled that one up from the last time. All right, let's scroll down a little bit. So I'm just going to show you this one right here on the screen. I've heard people talking about the Sony Alpha A6400 mirrorless camera being a good deal. It's on sale for 15% off. So if that's the camera you're looking at, now would be the time to get it. And the rig that I was talking about, this it basically goes on your camera to give you extra ports on the bottom so that you can move your tripod over. Because one of the issues with the ZV-1 is that the battery and SD card are here. And where the port is on the bottom, if the tripod's there, you can't change out the batteries without removing the tripod. But this small rig solves a problem. Someone earlier said, find products that solve a problem. This small rig solved a problem.
Yeah.
So this one right here on the list is the one for the, I thought it was the one that I used, but it says ZVE1. They've got so many numbers, right? There's ZV1,
Yeah.
ZVE1, ZVE1F, but there's a bunch of different ones. I think this one is it. And it looks like it's not on deal, but when you click on it, it says there's
Yeah.
a deal. Okay, so this one
Can
right
I
here is
can I
for
add
the
something about these rigs, these small rigs?
Yep.
Because I don't have one and I haven't considered one. I haven't needed one. My brother has one. He's got the Sony ZV-E10 as well, and he has a small rig for that. And he it got knocked. The camera got knocked off of his kitchen counter, and it saved the camera.
Yeah.
So I don't think that's necessarily its function, but that is a good little bonus. And, he has small kids. So I think anything that you can do to protect, I can't remember who knocked it off the counter. Someone knocked it off the counter. But anything you can do to protect your gear, I think is a good idea. So yeah, little bonus.
All right. So I just added just a quick little blurb about the list we're looking at in the chat. But yeah, I think that's a great bonus too. And it gives it a little extra protection. And I feel like it makes it, if you're holding it like this, I feel like it makes it a little easier to hold if you're just
Yeah.
doing a quick edit. Now, of course, I've got the deity mic on there as well. So that makes it a little more bulky than if I was just shooting video without it, but it works. Let's see. We've got the Joby Telepod Pro Kit. Is my husband around? Can you bring me the tripod, the little tiny tripod with the selfie stick kind of thing situation for the camera?
It's all happening. And while that's happening, folks, if you're just joining us now, let us know in the chat if any of this stuff that's popped up is stuff that you have, that you love, and also let us know if there's any amazing Prime Day deals that you have picked up.
So when I bought this, by the way, it says see price and cart. I've checked it. It is on sale for $49.95, which is an excellent deal. And there's even a spot to click 10% off, so you can save even more. So make sure if you do buy this, clip the coupon.
With prices like that, you would be mad to miss out.
Yeah, thank you. And so this, let's see, can I use my E10 here? Look, so it's got the little, I can't get it in the right spot. It's focusing on me. It just goes into the small rig. And you can hold the camera like this instead of like this. So it makes it super simple. But the other thing you can do is turn it into a little tripod.
Yeah, that's cool.
And it even
it goes up quite high.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, marvelous.
So, but yeah, I like it a lot. The person that recommended it that I saw was, I'm not sure if anybody remembers, but I'm sure you all do. Vanessa Lau. She was talking about this all the time, and she used it all the time. I'm like, I've got to have me one of those. And I use it almost every time we film something on the other channel. But yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So I highly recommend it. And this is a great, great price. With prices like these, you'd be mad to miss out.
You truly would be.
All right. Let's go back to the list.
Marianne says, "What?" Marianne says, "Wife bringing coffee, and now husband bringing tech tools."
That's right.
Look.
We're the face. They're just the brawn.
That's right.
Okay. Go ahead, read this while I look and figure out what I'm going to talk about
Diane.
next.
Hello, Mary. So nice to have you here. Always so nice to have you here. Diane Gladney posted about the ZV-1F. One of its features is to automatically center for TikTok and Shorts. That's really cool. What a cool
Okay.
feature.
Marianne, did you know about that? If you didn't, you holding out on us.
That's a very cool feature.
All right, let's see. Let's take us back to not this. Woo. All right, so I just added this micro HDMI to HDMI cable adapter because who doesn't need more cables? And I saw that it was on 43% off. And then earlier when I was streaming, we were talking about Anchor being a great brand. And so I saw a couple of the HDMI things, the 5-in-1 hubs, which I'm not tacky enough to understand what this does. If Roy were here, he'd be like, "Oh, Jennifer, honey,
show me those hubs."
Okay.
Show me those hubs.
PDN, USB-C, USB-A, two of them, HDMI, 4K.
So there's two.
The PDN port does not support data transfer. So that's that one.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's very handy to have those extra ports, like particularly if you have like a Mac product or something that will like, oh, let's not have USB ports anymore. And there's so much stuff. Like I have the Scarlett Solo, the Focusrite Scarlett Solo for my sound. That's my sound card that I use, which is, have I got enough? This little sweetheart. That's how you can hear me. And that has a USB plug in. So when I got that, I was like, how am I supposed to plug this thing in? So yeah, these are very handy having a little port like that.
Before I go to this power bank, I just need to throw this up one more time because I saw something in my stored folder and I'm like, what's that? And then it reminded me this happened earlier.
Yes, that is so lovely. How beautiful. What a beautiful, generous contribution. That's so nice. Yeah.
Okay, let me see if I can figure out how to get back here. All right, so this is just a power bank. And this is not one that I have, but I do have a power bank. And what I found it really handy for is when we lose power, especially in the wintertime or during hurricane season in the summer. I can use it to charge my cell phone.
Ah.
And so I really love something like that. And since it's Anchor, assuming that it is pronounced Anchor, maybe it's Anchor. Are we going to have a pronunciation off again?
I can't think of any other way to say that. Anchor. I
Anchor.
I don't know. I've got nothing.
But anyway,
But yeah,
something like this is very, very handy. So I included it in the list because why not? And
why not?
Claire and I, and many of you are in Video Ranking Academy. And someone was asking if anybody had seen any great deals. And one person in our community said that they saw these things. Now, what these things are, I don't know. If I called my husband in here, he'd be like, oh, it does this. but
Oh, if only
apparently it's a huge deal.
if only Roy was
So
still here.
here we go.
Let's see if we can work
It
out what
is
this thing is that's a
some
great deal.
sort of
Oh, it's
something
storage. That's like an
storage.
external hard drive, is it?
Uh,
We don't
portable
know.
SSD.
We don't know what that is. Let us
But
know in the chat if you know what on earth that is.
look,
But
it's
we
got
know
to be
it's a good
something
deal.
special because look, its list price is $429 and it's
Golly gosh.
53% off. Go ahead, say your statement.
Wow, with prices like that, you'd be mad to miss out.
And then,
Classic.
so this one's the 4 terabytes. That's a lot of storage. It's got to be storage.
It's got to be storage. But then it's
And
also
then,
got stuff about speeds and huh.
and this one is a 1 terabyte version. And look, this little cute one is under $75.
With prices like that, you'd be mad to miss
No,
out. It
but
must be
yeah,
storage, right?
it's got to be compatible with Mac, Windows, PC, Android, tablets, gaming consoles, and more.
Anyway, we don't know what that is, but we know a good deal when we see one. That's
It's got to
so
be
funny.
storage.
Oh, yes, external hard drive. Memphis says it's an external hard drive.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Beautiful.
Okay, Mary says, I don't know if it's the 360 camera is the latest toy that's amazing to me. It makes a tripod extension invisible, like you have a drone following you. I'm going to look that up right now. And while I do that, I'm going to bring us up like this so that I can do a little search. So if you want to entertain the crowds by telling them to like and do all
yes,
the
okay.
jazzy stuff and
Please
links and
like this video if you have not yet liked this video, and subscribe if you want to learn about how to. This is not the regular programming on these channels. The regular programming for the Creator Classroom is teaching people how to use Canva and get the most out of their Canva subscriptions and stuff. And on my channel, I interview fellow YouTubers about the awesome things that they are doing on YouTube. And yeah, it's super fun. So what did I say in my thing? I'm helping people work out how TF YouTube works. I don't know what TF stands for, but all the kids are saying it, you know?
thankful.
How the
All
flip
right.
YouTube works. Because
Okay.
who really knows? Actually, I am starting to learn how YouTube works now, which is really good after a couple of years of being on it.
I'm not sure if this is the camera that was being asked about or not, but it's got
Oh.
360 in the name. It's got,
Either way, it looks funny and it is on sale.
it is, but I'm going to camel it.
What does
and
that mean?
see. There is a website called Camel Camel Camel.
Oh, you
where
mentioned this
you can
earlier. It's like a
check
price comparison thing.
a price comparison to see what the history is of it.
Ah.
And let me just slide it over like this.
Oh.
It will show you. So like
This
the
is a
lowest
handy tool.
is a third party used price. So
Okay.
lowest price
is
ever
really-
was $239. That's what it is today. $239.
Oh, that's amazing. That's such an awesome tool. And someone's just said, iCast Enterprises, thank you so much for watching, has just said, explain the 3 camels, which, yeah, that's so you can just plug any product in and see. which is amazing because sometimes you look at stuff and you think, oh, this is such a good price. I have to get it now. But then you see, oh, actually, this thing is literally always on sale, or like it goes on sale once every 3 weeks or whatever it is. So it's always worth checking that out. I'm saying that like I've ever used it, but I'm excited to always check things out from now on.
Right. Like, so it's camel.com, and you can just you can either type in keywords to find products or enter the Amazon link to find the product. So like,
Wow.
let's see
Cool.
if one of my old ones is still there. Well, that's a Shark Apex vacuum. Obviously, it's not the vacuum itself, it's a caddy. But look, obviously, it stays the same price. It's a flat line.
Yeah.
$75.51. So if that ever popped up as a deal, I would be like, sold.
Yeah. Oh, how
Yep.
cool.
Okay.
Very good
Now
little
you get to
resource
see
to know
my
about.
screen here because I
Oh.
lost my regular screen. So hold up. Let me do this so I can figure out what screen needs to go there. There we go.
Beautiful.
All right. So I'm not sure. Did we find out if this is the one? They are probably looking for the Insta360. Thank you, Jason. Insta360.
I think that's the one you had up.
Was it? No, this.
Oh.
That's really. Oh, that one's got kits.
Oh, wow. That looks like fun.
That one says save 5%.
5% is not much of a deal, is it?
No.
All right, we got people saying farewell. Thank you, everyone who's farewelling us at the moment for tuning in, checking out these deals with us. What a fun time.
Yes, I've had so much. It's always fun. I'm putting in the chat the search results for the Insta360 X3 so that if anyone wants to scroll through and look at those, since that's not on my list. And I don't see anything that actually says like Prime Day deal, except for this sponsored one. With deals
very
like
good to know about though. And iCast Enterprises says I've seen some amazing work come from those. Mr. Camera Junkie loves it. So yeah, that's awesome. Cool to know about. Thank you so much, Mary.
Okay, and now I've got an SD card reader. This is the one. I think that's the one I use. So many card readers everywhere.
Yeah.
All right, now let's get
Here we go.
Here we go.
The exciting one.
Here we go. This is the exciting row.
The one we've all been waiting for.
Everyone that's left is like, oh man, I missed it. All right. The Elgato Stream Deck, everybody, is
so this
on
is the one you've
Prime
got?
Day deal. This is not the exact one I got because this is what I'm going to share with you folks. This one is the MK2. It's like version 2 of it. And look at the base here. It's got this look. Now, if you look at this one, it is cheaper. And it's the one that I have.
Oh, that's interesting. And they're both 15 keys. They're just
both
like
15 keys.
One's got
just a slightly different base to it.
But and that one that you've got looks like it's an adjustable base as well. Is that right?
Yeah.
Whereas the new one,
yep.
I'm guessing the newer one, not Neewer, but the other
Yes,
one
not Neewer.
doesn't have an adjustable base.
That's what it does not appear to be that way.
Yeah, I'm thinking having an adjustable base makes more sense.
So I don't know what the actual difference would be.
It is a kind of cuter
Says
look. I would
interchangeable
say that's a cuter
faceplate.
look.
But I mean, like
Looks
the 32 key one, that's the one I want.
yeah, that's pretty
Please go
cool.
on deal tomorrow so I can buy you my pretty.
So the Stream Deck here, I know that you use it and you love it. So do those little pictures that are on all of the keys,
You custom them yourself.
and that's like a thing that you do on the
I can make
internet.
in
So I could
Canva.
just have could I make it like a picture of my own face?
You could, but do you see how I've got up there like 2 Amazon logos? I
Yeah.
click one and it gives me my Amazon associates like how much I've
Ah,
earned. I click the other one, it takes me to my storefront. And then I've got
yeah,
a
right.
calculator on there. I've got Canva on there. I've got Trello on there. I've got Shotcut. I've got other buttons that I can click, like this one is my Shotcut one, and then it'll open up a new one, and I've made all these buttons. So that was the StreamYard. So then
Oh, it's very cool.
if I had these up, I could just click these and it would switch the view
Yeah,
on
right.
us.
Oh,
But
it's
I
really
don't,
awesome. I can't wait to one day have one of those. That's awesome. But yeah, I know iCast Enterprises, is that Jason, is it?
yep.
Says Claire, be sure to look up using a keyboard as a Stream Deck. There are a few hacks out there. Yeah, so like I know there's lots of stuff that you can just do using your keyboard, right? But you don't get to customize it and put like Marianne says she's got her face on her middle button for a YouTube channel. I think that's so good.
So Marianne says this, I've not had a single issue with mine coming off the stand for what
I
it's
guess
worth.
if you're like really excitedly like tapping the
Yeah.
stand, then maybe some people maybe need to learn to be a little less aggressive with their
But you know, like
tech.
if you're looking at it and going, okay, $90 versus 115, like if money is your primary factor and you don't care what the stand looks like,
Yeah. I'd
eh,
probably still spend a little bit
so
extra for the slightly cuter looking one.
right.
But I mean, you're the only one that sees it anyway, right? Most of the time.
Exactly.
Jason says that they enjoyed Merry Christmas in July. Awesome. That is what this is. Why didn't we call this Merry Christmas in July?
It sort of is.
It
All right, let's
is.
see
It's
here.
totally Christmas in
The
July.
cheapest 15 key Stream Deck. There you go, friends. Because this one is not in my deals. I mean, it is in my influencers list. It's there, but
I
you
think we
just
might
have
be
to
in a
click over
different
it.
page. Are we? Oh no.
This is the Stream Deck.
Yeah. No, we're in the right page. I'm on the wrong page.
But okay, I need everyone to like send out good vibes that this thing goes on sale tomorrow.
Yeah, definitely.
If it would
Definitely.
go to $199, that would just like bye now.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
All right, let's
Yeah,
move
awesome.
on to the mouse.
Let's do it. What do we got next?
Now, the mouse, it says 18% off. This is $10 less than what I paid for the mouse. And I'm telling you, it was worth every penny for what I paid for it. So, yeah. The
Yeah.
only thing is that it does take a little getting used to how it sits in your hand. But there are programmable buttons. Look, I'm trying to move and I've got the mouse in my hand. There are programmable buttons. So like this button, this is a button, you can program it to do different things. There's a wheelie thing up here that you can program to do different things. There's little buttons here you can program, and you can program it to, you can program it for different programs. So if I've got Canva, it does one thing. If I've got Shotcut, it does something else. If I've got,
Hey, that's cool.
yep. So it's taking a little muscle memory too, but I do know what this button does. And I'm not going to say it on the stream, but it's unfudging do. Except for
right.
the DG is not DG.
I think it's really I've got an external mouse as well, and I just like it's not as fancy as yours, but I just think it's so helpful because it means I'm looking on my laptop is up here right underneath my screen, and if I had to be like this all the time, that is no good. So I have everything's external.
Yeah.
But I also have like a trackpad. That's my latest. Oh, that's my latest favorite toy.
It has like this bolt dongle. It's not it's USB, but it's not. And it is giving me great, like I've not had any connection issue. A couple times it stopped doing it, and all I had to do was turn it on, just like a computer. I had to turn it. Have you tried turning it on and turning it off and turning it back on?
Yeah.
And then it clears back up. But let me press my start button, and I'm going to show you my battery. Let's see. I'm at 10%.
All right.
I've had it for 6-7 weeks. And I've
Wow.
only charged
That's
it
pretty
at the
good.
beginning. So
Yeah.
tonight, when I go to bed, I'll charge it. And when I wake up, it'll be 10%, and it will stay charged for 6 or 7 weeks.
Yeah, that's awesome. How good.
So yeah, but
cool.
love it. And there, we talked about that earlier.
There we go.
The Neewer.
Yeah.
All right. So this one I've seen in a lot of live stream. I think Sean has this one.
So it's on a stand, it looks like. It's on a
Yep,
big
it's
stand.
on a stand, and it like collapses down.
Do you know what I love about this stand? And I've got the video about my small YouTube studio set up when I was in a very, very small space. The thing that I love about this is that you don't have to stick anything onto your wall, because I had my blue screen like attached to the wall, which was it's a cheeky thing to do in a rental. And this is great because the stand that the other one comes with takes up a lot of floor space.
It does.
So something like this, it really looks like it only takes up like maybe 20 centimeters of floor space, which is amazing. I don't know what that is in American, but not much. Maybe it's a foot.
I was trying to see if it said what.
The measurements.
Well, it's got the measurements here. So it would be almost, it says 149 centimeters, 58.27, wide. So that's how wide it would be. But it really looks like maybe a foot.
Yeah, you could get that like almost flush against your wall. And that would be like, if you have a very small space that you're working with, that would be amazing.
I just wish that they had it in different color options. Like I wish they had the blue or the gray or whatever, and it just wasn't in the green. But
they've only got that in green.
Yep. I think it would be fantastic in the other colors.
Yeah. Yeah, it would be. Maybe that's coming. Maybe that's coming next. Cool. Oh my God.
All right. So someone recommended the Shure MV7, and the black one is $249. But if you slide over to the silver one, guess what?
That's awesome.
36% off.
That's
Who cares
so
about
good.
the color?
This is the same. This is pretty much the same microphone that I have. So this is the USB version of my microphone. And
Oh, it
the
says that it's
like
got both. It says connector types USB and XLR.
yes, but you can use that with mine. You can't just plug straight into your computer. So that one you have more options with, basically. I guess.
So
Yeah.
essentially, it's one where if someone were wanting to grow and they wanted to start off with a USB microphone, they could get this one and then later upgrade to the XLR connector, and they've got the microphone to do it.
Yeah. Yeah. So you don't have to get a new microphone. You can just
Yep.
get like a sound. What are they even called? Sound card.
Roadcaster Pro, would that be what? No. What do you use?
I
A
use a
sound-
Focusrite Scarlett Solo. That's in my. Did I show that on my page?
Not sure. Oh, this is no longer on sale. This deity mic was on sale earlier. We'll have to remove that tonight.
Cheeky. Got to be on it. Got to be on it. All right.
So, do you need to? Were you going to show something real quick?
I was just going to show my. That's the one that I have, the Focusrite Scarlett Solo 3rd Gen USB audio interface.
Yep.
So that's what you need. If you get the non-USB version, you need to have something to use it with. It will not just plug straight into your device. So yeah, but that's all.
Claire's storefront's listed in the description of her video. So if you want to see these things that are listed on her storefront, check that out.
Hey, look, I've got an Amazon Prime Day deal in there unintentionally without even knowing it. Oh, and look what it is. Neewer. Cool. Yeah,
Neewer.
that's right.
All right. Let's see. All right.
Awesome.
So
the blue
big mammoth Blue Yeti is on a deal for $80, under $80.
That's awesome. Is this the one you use?
It is.
Yeah. And you love it?
I don't hate it. No. It's very, very big.
Sure.
It is taller than my tripod mount. Or,
Oh, right.
yeah, it's
Yeah,
a
this is pretty
mammoth.
big too.
It's bigger than that.
It's bigger than my head.
I would
Bigger
pick
than my
mine,
head.
I would pick mine up, but I'm afraid the sound would really go. Yeah, it's huge, but it has done the job.
Yeah.
And I'm sure at some point I will upgrade, but for now it's doing what it's meant to do, and I have loved it. But they've got different colors. I'm not sure if any of the other colors are on sale, so you would just have to click around and check things out. But the black, I think, nope, not that one. I thought that the black one was 89. Oh, look, this one's $79.99.
Wow. With prices like that, you'd be mad to miss out.
That's right. But yep. And
Amazing.
then we've got the Rode Auxiliary Video Mic Go shotgun mic. Now I'm going to be honest, I've not heard anybody talk about the specific mic, but it's Rode. It can't be that fat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Rode.
It's a good brand. It's on sale. That's awesome.
Yep. So I included it because it's a brand I know.
Yeah.
And
awesome.
then this one was on sale earlier. It was a really good sale. Everybody missed it.
Yeah, right.
No, I think it was one of those.
D3. Oh, yeah. Cool.
I think this is the exact one I have too. I don't know because I won that one. I won that one from Grow with Video Live. So I don't know exactly
That's
which one I
right.
have.
Yeah, cool.
But I do have a deity mic and we do love it. But yeah,
Amazing.
it was on sale. I think it was one of those where a percentage had claimed it. So as soon as everybody claimed it, the deal went away.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then we've got the Wave 3, the Elgato. It's a cute little
Huh.
thing.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't used that. Haven't really heard anyone talking about that one. But Elgato again is a great brand, so it's got to be good. Oh, there's some
It's
awesome
gotta
options
be.
there.
Yep.
Oh,
We went,
wow.
we went through my whole list, but again, this is I mean,
Yeah, it's so good. That's so good. I think I'm gonna definitely be looking into that. That's
the
awesome.
kind of thing that you don't know you need until you get it.
Yeah, yeah.
Adam. All right, so Adam, this is what's been happening. Adam was there for the duration of the first one.
Oh, yes. Yeah,
Like,
yeah. I
we
remember
were
seeing
jumping
Adam
back
at
and forth.
1:30 AM.
And I said, Claire, come on the show. And she was like, I need to go to bed. And
Oh,
I'm like,
awesome.
and then when I was about to go live, she was like, I'm awake. I'm like, yes.
That's so good.
And we're doing this on both of our channels.
Yes.
So Claire is getting some watch hours today.
That's very true. Yeah, it's good. It's so nice because I have been having a little bit of a break while we've been moving house and trying to, doing the whole IVF thing. So it's really nice. It's been so much fun getting to chat with you today. It's awesome.
All right. So Sharon may not still be here. She
Should we
asked
do it
about
for her
the ice
anyway?
cream maker. She asked about the ice
Yeah.
cream maker. I've been talking all things creator, but a creator asked
This is the
about
bonus.
the
This is the
ice
bonus for people who have
cream
made it through to
maker.
this stage.
Okay, here we go. Another Claire.
Another Claire. So many Claire. Very funny. My mother's name was Claire. What is NTMU?
I do not know.
Okay.
Maker is related.
Oh, my husband said, what did you say?
A maker is a maker. It's related.
A maker is a maker. It's related.
That's true, because what content creator does not want ice cream to go with it? I mean, it's very necessary, especially in your part of the world at the moment where it's not freezing.
I mean, like, here's the thing. I think it was Adam that said earlier that Levi's were on sale. And then he goes, but that's not very creatory. And I said, yeah, but creators do have to wear clothes.
You got to wear pants. You got to wear yourself some trousers. That's for sure.
Well, creators got to eat.
That's right. Absolutely.
So the deal with this 2-quart frozen yogurt sorbet and ice cream maker is that actually Amazon sent me one.
What?
They sent
What?
me this. They sent me this ice cream maker for free.
Why?
No strings attached, but I decided to do a review on it anyway because
Did they
why
just like
not?
as a treat, as a
Yep.
bonus?
As a pre-Amazon
I want a
influencer
bonus.
kind of day.
I think I need to make more
check your
videos for
emails,
Amazon.
probably. So, but
Ah.
yeah, and so we're the type of people, my husband and I, that if we do a product review, we are going to find the downsides because there's
That's what a
downsides
review
to
is.
just about everything. And
Yeah.
we are not the happy, everything's perfect about this product. we always have to find the downsides because typically people want to know those.
Yeah, yeah.
So, of course, with an ice cream maker like this one, the downside is that you have to have the bowl completely frozen before you can make your ice cream. So there is prep work to it because you can't just
Mm,
pull it out and make ice cream in 20 minutes if the
right.
bowl's not frozen. But you can put that bowl in the freezer at all times. And
Mm.
so in the review that we did on this, we talked about those downsides. And one of the things that I didn't like when we filmed it is that it doesn't have a top on top, like there's not a cover. And so that was
Oh,
one of my like things. Like if it's sitting on the counter, dust or whatever could fall in it.
flies. You might get fly ice cream.
Well, but we came up with a solution.
Of course you did.
You just put a little plate on top.
Yeah,
You just
clever. But that is so odd that it doesn't come with that. That's very strange. But are you loving it? Like, have you used it?
we've used it. We did a review with it. So yeah, we've used it.
Yeah,
We've
cool.
only done it the once because we got it recently and then had to film the
Yeah.
video for it and put the video up today. And Adam said, I'm half tempted to buy that mini chainsaw. And what he's talking about, see, now I'm going to get on. We did a review for this chainsaw. Let me go ahead. I tell you what, instead of doing both of this, I'm just going to grab the text link for Prime Day Deals We Love. Because surely that saw is in there. It is. It's way down at the bottom. All right, here is the Prime Day Deals We Love. And these are things that are not creator. Some creator things are in there, but it's mainly not. He's talking about this little chainsaw, I believe.
Ah,
Either
yes.
that,
I think. Yeah, I saw that.
this one. And we did a video on Amazon reviewing this product. And then I also put a similar video on YouTube reviewing it. And we did this a while ago, like in the last month or two, not knowing that it was going to be on special
Mm,
today.
that's awesome.
So it worked out. And it is a handy little tool. It is dangerous,
Yeah.
but it is handy. And
Yeah, that looks very fun.
all right. So, but yeah.
Awesome. How
All
cool.
right.
Some very incredible deals.
And then this is something that I'm sure that if my husband saw it, he'd be like, I want that. It also chops things up.
Yeah.
All
Very
right,
cool.
folks, let's see here. I see we've got a
Alrighty.
couple of comments, but we are going to be wrapping things up here momentarily. Let's see.
Ah.
Wow. All over $100 without a battery. No, thank you. All right, let me.
Oh, did your lights just turn off?
They didn't. I closed the browser.
Ah, right. All right. Amazing.
All right. Oh, Adam says, tell your husband to wear googles. I'm assuming you mean goggles. Yeah, we joked about that, actually. All right. So, what would you like to say to your audience, Claire?
I would like to say thank you, everyone, so much for tuning in for this little surprise live stream, and be back with the regular programming soon. I don't.
Wait,
I think
are
next
you
next
gonna
week
are
we've got an interview happening.
I'm like, are you gonna interview the viral guy?
Yes, but he said he's got a lot going on
I
at
wonder
the
why.
moment. So yeah, I wonder why. So I'm just waiting to hear back from him. But he sounded really keen, and he also sounded really lovely. The viral guy. So, folks, stay tuned to hear about the viral guy. There's this guy that the Creator Classroom told me about whose channel went from like 700 subscribers to now it's at, I think it's like 50,000 from one video.
It's more than 50. I'm
Is
thinking
it? Oh, it's so
55.
amazing. It's so cool. And the video is just like, it makes sense.
Amazing.
And like you said, Jennifer, it's just like the perfect video. Yeah. And what do
56
you,
56,000 subscribers. And
in
on
like
July
a
1st,
week,
on
in a,
July
yeah,
1st,
week and
we
a
had
half.
726, and the video
Yeah.
has 1.4 million views.
It's so amazing. It's so cool. And that's just like such good evidence, I think, that, uh, you know, all it takes is one video. One video. Probably not an hour and 45-minute length video, but
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 we
this has
got
been
1
so
hour.
much fun. Yeah, it's been so much fun, and hearing about some of those amazing deals that I'm gonna see if I can convince Nina that I need.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And what do you have to say to your audience before we wrap up?
Thank you so much for understanding that this was not the typical thing that I do here, but you guys have been lovely, both my audience and Claire's audience, which mostly overlap with each other. And we thank you so much for joining us today. I won't be doing this sort of thing tomorrow, I don't think, because I've got appointments and whatnot. And Claire has got big things happening.
Do
So,
have big things happening.
what I want you to do, if you're watching this on the replay, oh my gosh, bless you. You can click into this video right here, and all the links are in the description. There'll be different playlists and everything. And we'll see you next time.
See you next time. Thanks
Bye.
everyone for watching.